Greetings. I have some unfortunate news about Fallen Hill. Some unfortunate news. So, I did not start in the next episode. That's the unfortunate news. I did not start the next episode. No. The series is still being made. I don't know if I gave some people heart attacks with that. Well, there we go. That scared you. I could imagine like somebody was like that somebody was going to was going to have the biggest depressive episode. I'm kidding. Of pausing at wrong times. I get I guess that I am. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not the I'm not the king of I'm not the king of anything. I refuse to be the king of anything. I do not want to be. I like how Waffy stopped chatting for a minute. It's like Waffy is trying to calm their heart down. Yeah, that and or Waffy went somewhere. I didn't know. Why do you always scare? Why do you always scare me? Because I want. Because I want to. Because I want to. Because I want to. Well, because I. Because I want to. Jeez, I could not say that for some reason. Um, Waffy 6'7". I don't even like that meme, man. That meme is weird. I think I once saw a video where it was like a mother and son. I do not know if this was supposed to be a funny video, but and there was a video of a mother and son bingo night, and I think they called out the number 6'7", and then so many kids started screaming and like making a ruckus. And honestly, I still stand by this mindset. I guarantee you that if you try to ask any of the young people, and by young people I mean kids, if you try to ask any of the kids, what does the 6'7" meme mean? If you were to generally ask them, what does the 6'7" meme mean? I want it, I genuinely want them to sit down and brainstorm about it. I do not want to hear any it's funny. I'm like, no, but why is it funny? Do you know why it is funny? I'm not trying to be a buzzkill at all. I am not trying to be a buzzkill. Far from it. But I will genuinely question them, if anything. Like, all right, why is the meme so funny? Explain explain in great this explain in great detail as to why that meme is funny. Explain thoroughly as to why that meme is the funniest meme on earth. It makes my head ache. It fills me with this sharp, irrational anger and annoyance. I don't even understand what it's supposed to mean. I do not understand it either. In fact, I think the meme has gotten so bad that I think it was like this restaurant chain. The meme has gotten the meme has gotten so bad that a restaurant chain had to remove the number 67 off of their menu well, because I think the number 67 meal was a thing that they had. Because I think the number 67 meal because I think the number 67 meal was a meal that they well, because I think the number 67 no, no, because I think the number 67 meal was a thing that they had. And I think they removed it because I think somebody called it on the intercom, and so many kids started screaming and everything. We've literally lost the original context of the meme. It's just nothing now. Unfortunately, yes. I do not even know the original context of the meme. Yeah, context. That's what I'm saying. I did not even know that there was an original context. I had no idea at all. Our style has changed. Yes, I'm an artist. Our style's changed. Yes, I'm an artist, and our styles are. Well, yes, I. Yes, I'm an artist. Yes, I. Yes, I'm an artist, and our styles are can change. Yes, I should sleep at some point. I am incredibly tired, actually. Incredibly, incredibly tired, actually. I did not really get any sleep last night. Any sleep last night. Any sleep last night. It was very It was a. Uh, it was a very. It was a very. It was a very eventful day yesterday. I do not know. I do not know. Gosh. Uh, kill me. Not really. Mr. Squidward. Mr. Squidward. How dare you, Mr. Squidward? How dare you, Mr. Squidward? Because I wanted to, Mr. Krabs. God bless America. To be honest, I am not proud of this country. I'm not proud of this country at all. No. There were so many times where I fantasized about leaving this place. I actually preferred Canada at one point. Like I was literally considering of going up to Canada. Like I once thought about moving to Japan, but I was like, oh, I really gotta learn the language at that point, I believe. And so I was like, I guess Canada's a good option. Well, you see, Mr. Krabs, I made a Krabby. SpongeBob is making Krabby Patties. How about you get Krabby on my patties, Mr. Krabs? Mr. Squidward. You see, that is a very nice offer. However, I do not think we should be doing this in the workplace, Mr. Squidward. Well, you see, Mr. Krabs. Well, you see, Mr. Krabs, Squids hold a lot of ink, and I thought I could ink something on you, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Squidward. You mean I want to have a baby, Mr. Krabs? You want to get me preggers, Mr. Squidward? Yes, Mr. Krabs. I think it is about time. I saw you in those booty shorts when you were washing that boat. Uh, uh, oh my god. I have to say booty shorts. Did your mother hear me? Oh no. Did your mother hear me? Did your mother hear me? That is horrible. Do it faster, Mr. Squidward. All right, that is enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I think I think I once actually had a DM. No, not a DM. I had a I had a person on my Patreon say that Bug has infinite Bug has infinitely more willpower than all of us because we would have folded around Vessel and or whatever they said. I think I'm using that right. I think I'm using that word right. I do not know. But they said that Bug has infinitely more willpower than them because they would have folded around Vessel or something. Pause. I mean, at least nobody here would, at, at least nobody here would fold. Do people even still use that anymore? At least nobody here would fall for Vessel, right? Like nobody here has a thing for Vessel, right? Vessel is endearing, but like, but you know, you would have folded instantly. Do people generally find Vessel that attractive? I thought it was for the meme. People find Vessel that attractive. I'm not saying that Vessel is not attractive in my eyes. Vessel's pretty attractive in my eyes, but I would not date her if you know what I mean. I would not date her. I would not do anything intimate with her. I think they are merely. I think they're merely cool, if anything. If anything, cool or endearing. Am I sure? Yes, I'm sure. Plus, I'm asexual. Rouge the pet levels of odd. What do you want to say, Walker? Rouge is kind of mid. I think Rouge's design and combat capabilities are pretty interesting. I think Rouge's design and or and or I think Rouge's design and combat capabilities are pretty interesting. Are pretty interesting. However, her personality, I know that Rouge is a flirtatious character and or a seductive character, and I understand that. You know, I do not mind. I do not mind that. I wish she has more of a personality. And before you say, "Oh, well, I think Rouge has some personality," guys, I think Rouge's main personality is I like Jules, and yes, I'm referencing a certain person who pointed this out that I watched, and I was like, oh yes, that pretty much is Rouge's personality. I think Rouge's personality did evolve over the years. You know, she does not really talk more about Jules this, Jules that, which is cool. And you know, I'm starting to like her more as a character, as a character. But however, back then she was all about Jules, 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 and she did not really have that much of a personality. Mhm. I have a hole in my mouth and I word might be wrong. That is probably the most graphic thing Waffy has ever said. You're scared of the dentist? Well, I'm supposed to go to the dentist by this month. So I guess I should be good on my wisdom tooth. But yes. I think Rouge is having more of a personality as the years go by, as time flies by. But back then, she really only had a I like Jules personality, which is not really a personality. That is more of a character trait rather than a personality. And people can say, "Oh, well, she was also flirtatious and she likes Knuckles." All right, cool, but I feel like I can have a little bit more of her personality aside from that, you know, like anybody can have a crush on a character, anybody can be flirtatious. I wish that like I got all right, so back then Rouge her main character traits back then was Jules might like Knuckles, seductive. That was about it. That was about it. Later on down the line, she was stated to be like a spy, you know. She has good combat abilities, you know. Um she shoot, what else? Uh she wears very stylish clothes every now and then, you know. Uh she's she is getting a she's getting more and more personality as time goes on, you know. I'm sorry, but Rouge's entire character back then was literally just I'm the only Sonic characters with boobs. Look at them. I'm sorry, come on, let's be real. To be honest, I would say that yeah, it is understandable. But at the same time, like yeah, you know what, yes. Yes, it is understandable that you think that way, especially considering that in Adventure 2, I think Rouge had slight jiggle physics back in Adventure 2, and I do not think I am lying. You can look up a video to see what I mean, but I think Rouge had slight jiggle physics back in Adventure 2. And I get it, they're probably testing out physics and or trying to give her physics and or everything, but I do not think she needed jiggle physics in a game that was rated E10, I believe. Like, honestly, I can bypass the boobs. I do not care about the boobs, you know? Like a lot of games do have characters with boobs in them and they were I should say breasts actually. But a lot of games had characters with breasts actually and they were for kids. But I feel like the kind of humongous breasts that Rouge had, along with the jiggle physics in Adventure 2, I felt like that was a little bit much back then. Some people in IRL act like that. Exactly. Some people IRL do act. in real life do act like, oh hey, I have big breasts. Look at them, and like, and you wanna know what I think about those people? I think, come on, man, that could you could at least you could you could at least tell me more about your character, you know? You know? If I were to date somebody, and that is a strong if I were to date somebody and um I'm trying to get to know the person, I'm saying, so what do you like to do, right? I'm trying to get to know the person. What do you like to do? What is your favorite hobby? Blah blah blah. And if they go straight to, oh, I like taking pictures, looking at my breasts, you can touch them if you want, blah blah blah, and they start like acting very very sensual and are vulgar with me, and like and they're constantly trying to make ways to seduce me to seduce me. I would honestly say, is that it? Like, is that it? Like, is there anything else you like to do? Do you like cooking? Do you like drawing? And I swear, you want to know what would have been you want to know what would have been the deal breaker for me is if they said, "Oh yeah, I like cooking. I like to cook eggplants, sometimes with oranges on the base of the eggplant, if you know it, because it reminds me of, and I'm like, "All right, yeah, all right, this date is done." I'm not trying to date anybody who tries so hard to seduce the other person. I'm not trying to date anybody who immediately thinks like, oh yeah, men only want one thing, and that is if I was interested in dating. I'm not saying that I would. I'm saying that is if I was interested in dating. I do not like to be around those type of people at all. Maybe it's just because I don't have a partner, but do people actually act like that in real life? Because that honestly sounds fictional. I think a lot of people do act like that in real life. Honestly, I think a lot of people do act like that in real life. Also, I remember that Throne. I remember I was talking about Throne the other day. I remember I was talking about Throne the other day, and I discovered something else. Actually, I discovered that on Throne, the people who use Throne, some of them, and by the way, Throne is a website where people can post stuff for people to fund so that they can buy it. Basically, you're doing somebody's grocery list. It is not required. It is completely optional, I believe. It's not required, I believe it is complete. It is not required. I think it is completely optional, but basically you get to do somebody's grocery list for them. Um however, I noticed that people use Throne, also use Throne to let random people help fund their Uber Eats and or DoorDash. Other than that, there are some quote unquote perks where you can spoil them, which is an actual perk I saw some quote unquote perk I saw somebody have. This quote unquote perk was called Spoil Me. And it made me think, why are you letting people do this stuff for you? It made me really confused is all. I do not know why. They use throne, in my opinion. I don't know why anybody uses throne for that stuff, in my opinion. I would understand using throne for a big purchase, a really big purchase that actually can actually benefit you rather than letting random people afford like that type of stuff for you. I will admit, let's say you had a bad living situation and you have a big following online. Let's say you have a bad living situation and or you have a big following online and or you have a big following online or a big following online and a big following online and then you put on your throne, hey, can you buy me this gift card for this restaurant? You know, like you put on your throne, hey, can you help fund this $100 gift card for this restaurant? And then they do. And then you're like, oh, hey, thank you, you know, and all right, you know, they gave you the gift card. All right, I think I can get by that kind of. I think I can get by that because you know you're buying them a gift card. But if they're buying your actual food, like if they're buying your actual food, that is like you are recommending that random people buy your own food for you, which is odd. It's kind of odd in my opinion. And then like you have other stuff on there like lotion and or whatever, and it is like, did you really need to put this basic stuff on there when you could have bought it yourself? It is pretty odd in my opinion. Big purchases, however, I would understand if it was a new phone and or a tablet, you know, stuff like that. Is a wait, Ezekiel is in the comments. I do not see them. I do not see Ezekiel. But if they're there, greetings. When I draw this, I want you to know that I am having fun with this. It is not so it is not supposed to be something that will make you eye me, all right? So when I draw this, please do not try to go unhinged, I would say. You really love you really love Descent. Wow, you really love Descent. Descent is cool. I like Descent. I like when I I like when I created them. They're cool. Mhm. What would he say? He will say no. Pretty simple. He will say no. We think he is Sammy Lawrence? No, he's not going to do that. They like helping people. He has his limits. Again, he is. Again, he is not a hero. He is a traveler. I do not like this pose. Or it's a forehead thing. Nah. No, they would not. Maybe the side forehead to side forehead thing, but straight up forehead to forehead, no. There's like 7 people watching. There's like 8. There are 8 people watching and they're not saying anything, but it is whatever. Whatever. Okay, Vessel dance. Vessel can dance. Sometimes Vessel would ask Bug to dance, and Bug would say, "No, no, no, I'm not that good at dancing." And Vessel would say, "Come on, try it, try it. I can, I can show you, I can teach you how to dance. I can teach you how to dance." And the Bug would say, "All right." And then they would dance for a good few, well, and then they would dance for a good few 2 minutes. Good for you, 2 minutes. And then they would dance for a good 1 minute before Bug actually takes the lead at a certain point, and 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 eventually he dips her. Now, would Bug apologize after that? Yes. Would Vessel stare at him with a surprised expression and not be able to get any words out? Also, yes. Because Bug can adapt. But won't tell anybody to be tough. He will not tell anybody to be tough. He will not tell anybody because he does not really like dancing. Dancing is not his thing. However, he can adopt. However, 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 he can adapt to dancing. And apologizing to one another. No, Bug will be the one apologizing. Vessel will not be. Vessel will not be able to say a thing. Vessel will not be able to say a thing. Vessel will probably not be able to say a thing. Vessel will probably not be able to say a thing. Vessel would stay there with a very shocked expression, and Bug will try to snap them out of it. We'll try to snap her out of it. Willie fires a ring. Yes. It's not like it is not like a vessel thinks that they have more power in the friendship type of thing. It is more so that vessel is used to Bug taking it rather than reciprocating and or doing it and or doing it back and or doing something back, you know. This is how things are supposed to work. Bug does hug Vessel without warning sometimes, actually. Vessel does it, and Bug does it. But Vessel does it often. And however, Bug does it off. However, Vessel does it often, and Bug does it rarely. Not that rarely, but Bug does it rarely. Even then, it still surprises Vessel every now and then. Not that much. Not that much, but it still surprises Vessel. Shoulder to shoulder. Yes, they do it often. They do it a lot, actually. I think on April Fools, I imagine on April Fools, if Vessel X bugged a mate, and it bugs his, all right, sure. And Vessel will be like, oh, what, huh? Wait, really? Really, what? And then Bug is like, April Fools, no. And Vessel's like, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. Totally didn't believe it for a split second. All right. Totally not believe it for a split second. Totally not believe. Totally not believe it for a split second. All right. When, where, how, why is Vessel is what Vessel would be thinking. Until Bug says April Fools. Then Vessel, the Vessel later on thinks, "Wow, almost dropped my clothes right then and there." I'm kidding. I almost stripped down. Like, wow. I did not expect them to say that. And I expect them to say that. Wow. How would she react? She would take a little step back, like give them space because even even Bug know like even she knows that Bug did not mean that. Bug knows they did not mean to say that. Even she knows that he did not mean to say it. Mean to say that. Say that. She'll uh, say that. So she'll take a step back, not like a literal step back, but she will pause for a minute and say, "Let's have some space for a minute." Try to take a calming approach. Let's have some space for a minute. I know you did not mean to say that. You're a little bit heated. Let's have some space. Let's have some space. Let's have some space. And then Bug would say, yeah, my bad. Like, yeah. She's not gonna run away. Look, she's not going to. She's not gonna run away. She's not gonna run away. She's not going to run away. She's not going to run away and cry or anything. She is simply going to realize, all right, things are getting a little bit too heated. things are getting a little bit. Things are getting a little bit too heated. Let's take a step back. Then gonna get tacos afterwards, sure. Alright, I think I'm done drawing actually. It is. What? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? However, I will say that Bug will never say that. Bug will never say that, and Vess will never say that. They are really close friends. They're really close best friends, and they would not try to hurt each other in any way. They would not try to hurt each other in any way. But yes, I am done streaming, and bye. That's Waffy, continue with what you were saying. I was reading that. Waffy, continue what you were saying. I was reading that. What did you say? What did you say? Feels like YouTube is not notifying me when you. Feels like YouTube's not notifying me when you stream anymore. I was actually about to end it, but yes, bye. Just once. Just once. Bye. Just once.